Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Lazy Couch Thoughts. Today, we're going to have a lot of fun. This one's going to be more of a fun one than a serious one. We're going to talk about the infamous shoe game and the shoe toss. Shoe toss heard around the world. We'll work on it. So, before we get into it, I just want to kind of plug my other stuff going on. If you look in the description part of this episode, I'll have it in all of them, but this one I'll promote it. I have my blogs. I have a link to my blogs. I have all of my social media accounts where you can find us at, and I also have our Twitch. Twitch is probably the most fun that I have, especially when there's people there communicating in the chat. We're cutting up, talking about sports, talking about life, just joking around most of the time, just kind of guys being dudes, Come hang out on that at Noah_Domang on Twitch. That's probably my favorite part about this and the podcasting. Twitch and podcasting are absolutely my favorite part. But yeah, and then on top of that, Couch Fanatic Sports, you can find us on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're at Couch Fanatic, a little different, hold our spacing down. But anyways, let's get to the shoe toss. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, LSU went to number 6 ranked Florida on Saturday. The LSU, not that good this year. They were 3-5 entering this game. They shocked the world. They went out there, they beat Florida. This is now 8 out of the last 11 years LSU beat Florida. So they're obviously a little brother right now. They're like, hey, Squirt, how you doing, buddy? And they're like, no, we're not your little brother. And then, we just, Gator chomp in their face, right? That's what LSU and the Florida rivalry is right now. It's LSU Gator chomping in their face and chanting, and it sucks to be a Florida Gator, as we Gator chomp down the stairs of Death Valley. And they're just like, no, Kyle Trask is just as good as Joe Burrow. And then Kyle Trask turns the ball over 3 times in the game. All of them cost points. One's a pick 6. One of them gives a field goal at the end of the half. Free 3 points for LSU. LSU wins by 3. But in case you didn't watch, LSU was tied about a minute and a half left-ish. About around that time. LSU is stopped on a 3rd and 10, but gets about 4 yards. It's 4th and 6. They have to punt the ball back. Florida's going to get the ball about a minute and a half left. They just need a field goal to win the game. However, when our player was tackled, an LSU player was tackled, his shoe came off. And a Florida player, Marco Wilson, number 3, decides, ha, I know just what to do with this. He picks it up and he throws it as far as he can down the field. And then the refs are like, what? And so they threw a ton of flags. And everyone's like, what's the flags for? Because we didn't see this. And all of a sudden the ref's like, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 3, defense. Throwing an opponent's shoe 20 yards out of the field. Sets up LSU. LSU, gets a couple plays, gets in field goal range. Cade York, the legend, hits a 57-yarder in the fog. It was so foggy we couldn't see the field from the broadcast booth. You could barely see it from field level. You couldn't really see that well. Drains it. Runs off the field. He's chomping. He's screaming, it sucks to be a Florida Gator. And LSU goes on and wins and beats the number 6 team in the country. And it's in a game when they had 26 players play that was a freshman or a sophomore. They did awesome. That was such a great game. And you toss a shoe, you're going to lose to LSU. That's just how it works. It was the infamous shoe toss heard around the world. Man, Twitter was lighting up. It was buzzing on Saturday night. I hope everyone was watching that game, and I hope everyone had social media to look at. The pictures and the videos of the still shots of him throwing the shoe and the shoe flying out of his hands, and it's has the college football logo over the shoe. Talk about Florida throwing away their college football playoff hopes, because if they win that game, they go on to play Alabama in the SEC championship game. If you beat Alabama, you're in the playoffs. And nope, instead you lose. Because you're losers. And you lose to LSU every year. And that's going to do it for today. I told you it was going to be a short one. It was going to be a funny one. It was going to be a fun one. Please go watch the video if you haven't seen it. I don't know how you wouldn't have saw it, but it's so funny. It's literally, he picks the shoe off the ground and just slings it down the field. He doesn't throw it out of bounds. He just slings it down the field directly at the back judge. And then the ref's like, what? He just throws a flag. He's like, I'm almost got hit in the head with a shoe. Oh my gosh, Marco Wilson, you're the best, dude. I love you so much. I saw I'm gonna get into this. Former Florida players freaking out, saying there's no discipline there. We need to discipline our guys. The DB room, there's no discipline, yada yada yada. And LSU players just cracking up laughing LSU beat them. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. If you like the video, please like, subscribe for more content like this. Tell your friends. Let's build a community here. Let's get a little bit of a following here. Let's start our own little community, and make sure you come up to the Twitch streams starting usually around 9. If you follow me on Twitch, it will send you a notification when I go live. If you follow the Instagram, and I won't promote this on Instagram, but if you follow the Twitter and the Facebook specifically, I will post it on Facebook and Twitter whenever I go live, to where hey, you can come join. So yes, please just go follow everything. Just be safe, just follow everything. And that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you guys on Friday. What was that? Oh yeah, peace.